And let's turn now to the latest in the Middle East. Yom Kippur began Friday at sundown, and while it's a day of atonement and the holiest of days on the Jewish calendar, fears persist that at any moment the region could see an Israeli retaliation against Iran. Sam McNeil from the Associated Press joins us live from Haifa. Good morning, Sam, from New York. We know there were new explosions in Lebanon on Friday. What's the latest on the ground?
Yeah, there was 57 airstrikes and shelling across Lebanon yesterday, mainly in the south, but also in central Beirut, killed 60 people and injured dozens. And this really is a ratcheting up of Israel's military campaign deeper inside of Lebanon, deeper into places that many thought before were kind of off limits, that it wasn't necessarily Hezbollah strongholds. So increasingly, my Associated Press colleagues in Beirut are reporting despair and extreme fear as people lose life, limbs, and family over this. And we have to remember, more than 1 million people, more than 20% of the Lebanese population is on the move, displaced because of this fighting.
Sam, do we know what an Israeli counterattack would look like if it does take place?
We don't know exactly when Israel strikes, but we do know that the military and political class has said that they will. Analysts seem to have settled on 3 different likely targets: military installations, oil facilities, and potentially sites linked to Iran's nuclear program. All of those have very different ramifications and consequences linked to them. Oil is interesting because China buys 90% of Iran's oil, and U.S. President Biden has come out against and has warned Israel not to strike those facilities for fear that it might disrupt the global energy system and somehow become a kind of October surprise and influence the U.S. presidential election coming up soon. So we don't know when or how. It could be covert operations, assassinations of key personnel, either in the nuclear program, military leaders, it could also, or political leaders. It could also be cyber warfare or tit for tat missile and airstrikes across Iran. So we don't know, but we're waiting here with bated breath for, if not, it's not a question of if, but when this retaliation will happen.
And Sam, with those fears lingering, like I mentioned, there are millions who are observing Yom Kippur. It's a holy holiday. What's it like on the ground? What are you hearing from people? How are they observing this holiday?
So here in Haifa, the streets are relatively empty, and it is actually relatively quiet. There have been rocket alerts, and there are occasionally drones flying overhead, as well as warplanes screeching across the skies, and there being distant booms in the background on the border with Lebanon. I was actually coming to this live position earlier when a rocket siren alert sounded here, and I sheltered in place behind a concrete bunker with an elderly couple who really were scared by it and terrified. But then as soon as it was over, they got back up and they told me they were about to go see family for lunch. So people are observing this. There's a kind of a worried quiet here as people expect the worst and a grim determination to get through this war together. I would also say that there's an increasing bunker mentality here as international condemnation ramps up, as the death toll in Gaza climbs above 4,200, Lebanon more than 2,200. And with the attack on UN peacekeeping forces yesterday, that has drawn an incredible amount of condemnation across the world for Israel's, the way it's waging this war. So there's, I think, also a sense of increasing international isolation here in Israel.
There is just so much going on. It's a terrifying situation. Please remain safe. Thank you for your reporting, to you and your crew. Sam McNeil, live in Haifa for us.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.